Item 5, public hearing item, consideration and possible approval of ordinance number 2081, an ordinance amending the zoning ordinances map and comprehensive plan of the city of Bethany, Oklahoma by including 1L in the property located in 5310 North Rockwell Avenue from CG Commercial General in Bethany, Oklahoma County, Oklahoma, as more particularly described hereinafter. Item A, presentation by staff and/or interested parties.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. This property is located at 5310 North Rockwell Avenue. It is a property that is currently zoned commercial general, and the applicant has desires to change the zoning to industrial light for purposes of operating a tow company. This matter was presented to Planning and Zoning on September 18th, 2025. A motion was made by Steve Marks and seconded by James Clemmer to recommend approving the rezoning of this property from commercial general to industrial light. The area where the property is located is part of the comprehensive plan targeting the area for transition to industrial light because of its proximity to the airport. The motion carried 4-1-0. There were no abstentions. If there are any questions, I'll be glad to address those.
Item B, public hearing. Did anybody sign up for this item?
No, ma'am.
Item C, consideration and possible action to approve ordinance number 2081 on reading by title only. Is there discussion?
I do have a question.
Yes, you're recognized.
Thank you. I'm curious, what types of businesses would be allowed to be in an industrial light?
So there are numerous types of businesses that would be permitted industrial light, which are set forth in our use table under Title 15. If you permit me to open to that section. Oh, that'd be great. So some of the uses that would be permitted in industrial lights, in addition to the tow company, would be a funeral home, a golf course, a greenhouse and or plant nursery, a specially permitted hazardous waste collection facility, a hotel or motel, a kennel, adult business, airport or landing field, alcoholic beverage establishments, auto storage and auctions, brewery for alcohol, church, community center, scientific laboratory, light manufacturing, media broadcast facilities, nightclubs or dance halls, pest control services, public safety facilities, RV parks. These are just a few of the examples. I do believe that, I'm not quite sure this is on here, but industrial light would permit, I believe, marijuana grow facilities, which are authorized under state law. Drive-in eating establishments are also permitted, as well as laundries, telecommunications facilities, drive-in theaters, warehousing.
May I ask a follow-up question?
Sure.
How close is the nearest residence to this property?
The property actually, I think, abuts a residential area.
Madam Mayor?
Through the mayor, I have one clarification to add to the use table. Many of the uses that he just read are already allowed on commercial general. You'd need to look at your use table and see which ones are currently also allowed.
You're recognized.
My understanding is, after reading the packet and information that had been provided, that the citizens that are abetting this property have gathered together and are opposing this particular zoning. For that reason, I'm going to make a motion that we deny.
Second.
Okay, there's a motion and a second.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
do we have the applicant here?
Yes, the applicant is here.
Could I ask the,
Absolutely. This is a public hearing. The applicant.
If you don't mind coming up towards the mic.
hello, everybody.
Hi.
So my understanding is that for the business that you want to put in, the tow yard, there's going to have to be fencing. Is that correct?
It is already in place.
Okay, so
6 feet, yes, 8 feet. I'm sorry, 8 feet fence.
8 feet. And do you have any additional plans to try to make that so that you can be a good neighbor to the people who bought your properties?
That previous building actually, as a matter of fact, it was a dispensary before I purchased that, and prior to that, it was a 7-Eleven. So, in answer to the lady question, so I think it's going to provide a better value to the neighborhood than a dispensary.
Okay, but do you have any plans to do anything to make it so that the noise would not travel as much or anything of that nature?
Yes, we are using that facility for the overlap. We have another tow yard, which is a bigger facility, so we are just doing the overlap. If we have more cars that we cannot store in the main facility. Pretty much we're using mostly this location for the dispatching, but for the overload, if we need it, we're gonna store somewhere.
Do you have a specific plan or have thought about perhaps limiting, because obviously there's some of the neighbors are a little concerned. Do you have any plans to limit what hours you might be bringing vehicles in and out, since it's simply your overlap?
Sure. I mean, we can. Usually, tow yard. The busy time is during the business hours, and we're closed from 9 to 5. If there is any release or anything, it's going to be after hours, and we usually don't do release after hours. So the office is going to be closed after 5. It's just a driver, just coming, dropping the car, changing the shift. That's all it is. So.
But would you anticipate not very much of that after hours during nighttime hours?
Yes.
Would that be correct?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
May I ask a question, sir? Sure. In what condition are most of the vehicles that you tow, and how long do they typically stay in your yard before they're removed?
We are working with the Oklahoma Highway Patrol, and also we're planning to be in rotation with the Bethany City Police Department. That's the main reason that we access this place. So usually the turnaround is about a week, before somebody comes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
I had two questions for our city attorney. Number one, what was the planning and zoning vote tally?
So there were 5 members of the 9-member board present to vote. So there was a quorum, and it was 4-1 with no abstentions.
Okay. The second question is our comprehensive plan specifically looking at the industrial light in the future for this property or for that area?
So the comprehensive plan does target that area of Rockwell that is adjacent to Wiley Post Airport for industrial light development. Currently, I believe adjacent to this property is already an industrial light zoned property, and there are several that are already in that area. This particular property, as identified by the applicant, is zoned commercial general. There has been a 7-Eleven at that location, which obviously has cars coming in and out for gasoline services. It also was a marijuana dispensary as well. So whether or not the board or the council wishes to approve that should take those things into consideration.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Okay, we do have a motion and a second. Do you mind repeating the motion?
Councilmember Larson made the motion to deny.
Um,
And Ford
Second.
seconded.
It's imperative that I note that If this is denied, there has to be express reasons provided for the denial of the application so that it becomes part of the record in case there's any appeal. So a motion to deny based off of statements made by the public is a little vague. It would need to be a little bit more particular.
I have a clarifying question. So are you saying if we vote to deny, we need to say why?
Yes.
Okay,
Because of it's
we're not going,
go ahead.
if you want to word it, that's fine. I don't want this to go. I don't want it to change.
No, but I can't word it. I mean, it has to come from a member of the council.
Are you saying she needs to reword her motion?
Yes, there has to be a reason for an addendum to the reason for the denial.
How about if we have it remain at CG and make the motion that it remains at CG? Does that solve the problem?
There needs to be a reason for the denial. Denying a change from CG to industrial light is not enough. There has to be a reason for why it's denied. For example, something that's completely disconnected from this. Let's say it was being changed to residential. We could say that, motion to deny because of the proximity of a cemetery located next to this residential area. There has to be a reason for the motion.
I
I'd
said
like to
the
make a motion.
reason is because of the opposition by the neighbors.
Right.
Is that not sufficient?
It's a little vague because I don't think it's the
And I also
minutes.
do not think it is a part of the intent of our comp plan and the future of our city. That good?
That would be sufficient.
Okay. We have an amended motion and a second by Shonda.
Second.
Yeah, by Councilmember Ford. We're ready for voting.
Madam Mayor,
Yes.
just to be clear, a yes vote is to deny and a no vote is to not deny. Is that
Correct.
correct?
It's a double negative. Just saying. I'm a teacher. Sandoval,
No.
Larson,
Yes.
Ford,
Yes.
Magarowski,
No.
Plank,
No.
Triana,
Yes.
Powell,
No.
An ordinance takes 5 votes to pass, so it did not pass.
Okay. So again, we're probably in line to make another motion. Is there another motion for item C?
Madam Mayor, I make a motion that we approve the zoning change based upon our comprehensive plan. And there's other reasons, but
That's just
I got a smile from our city attorney, based upon our comprehensive plan.
Okay, is there a second?
Yes, I would like to second it, and I would also like to note that there are other areas that are exactly like this, and we've not had any issues with them whatsoever. So with that, I'll second it.
Madam Mayor, point of information or point of inquiry.
Yes.
If the vote, if the two sides don't change and we don't have 5, could the city attorney tell us what happens with this?
I'm sure he possibly could. Once we get to the item and after voting, we could discuss that. But now we're in line for voting.
please read the motion again.
The motion is to approve based on the comp plan. And the second was Magarowski with a note that other areas in the city are exactly like this with no issues.
Thank you.
Triana,
No.
Powell,
Yes.
Ford,
No.
Plank,
Yes.
Larson,
Abstain.
Sandoval,
Yes.
Magarowski.
Yes.
Still not 5 votes to pass.
We're at a standstill, Ray.
So
Table the matter until.
that would be, we have to have some sort of decision with 2 members of the council missing. I would recommend that this be continued to the next city council
I
meeting.
would make a motion that we table this until the next city council meeting.
I second that.
Larson,
Yes.
Plank,
Yes.
Ford,
Yes.
Sandoval,
Yes.
Magarowski.
Yes.
Powell,
Yes.
Triana.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
I would request that we, if it's not required that we have the public hearing, that we go ahead and have the public hearing again.
It is required
Okay.
to have a
Thank
public
you.
hearing again.